Hi everyone, today I'm going to record the 65th chapter of my novel Farishta. So let's start. As librarian, she gave me the permission to sit for half an hour. For me, it was enough. What else you need? I went to the cabin 4, and started searching on Google search engine. I was lucky that Google was open. I typed Hotmail. I found MSN page. I wrote my email ID and password. I opened my mailbox. In my inbox, there were many junk mails. I cancelled all of them because there was no space. It was showing red line. I quickly wrote an email to Raza. I thought whenever he'll be able to see if he'll have internet availability, then he will definitely contact me. After sending message to Raza, I started searching other things on Google, on Google search engine. The time was finished, so with great decency, I left my place. I took my housewives from that lady and came out from the library. I thought it was a good thing for today because last time I checked my mail in Kreuzlingen Internet Cafe where I left my mobile. After that, I started wandering in the streets of Winterthur. Then I felt I'm hungry. I thought about Brazil and Turkey's semi-final, so I hurriedly took bus and came to the asylum center. When I arrived there, in TV room, people from all nationalities were sitting there and the match hadn't started. The asylum center arranged proper dish antenna or proper channel on time. Just for that, the people can see the football matches. When match started, both teams were playing very good. In TV lounge, people from Islamic countries were with Turkey, and people from African and other countries they were with Brazil. Brazil thought they will win the match easily, but it wasn't easy. In first and second half, we didn't know who will win. Finally, Ronaldo did the goal, the only goal of match, and Brazil won the semi-final. All of us were sad, but now Brazil was going to face Germany in the final. When Brazil won the semi-final, all of us became the supporter of Brazil. I ate little bit. Gulbuddin told me that today another Bengali came and he said to Badruddin that you should not eat with them. He says that we both are Bengali, so we will make our own group. I said there is nothing wrong in it. Here people come and go. We can't stop everyone. I sat in the hall. Schaffer and Snyder were gone. I saw a guy who had curly and long hair. He was speaking some African language with African boys. I got surprised that a Swiss citizen is speaking African language. I said, which language is this? He said, Wolof. I said, this is the language of which country? He said, in Senegal, people speak Wolof, and those boys are from Senegal. I said, they must know French as well. He said, I think yes, but I don't know French. I said in French language to Senegalian boy, do you speak French? He said, very little. I asked other boy, where you from? One of them said, two of us from Mali and we speak Maninga. He indicated these two are from Guinea Conakry. I never heard this name in my whole life. I heard about Guinea-Bissau and French Guinea and Papua Nova Guinea, but not this one. All of them were eating boiled rice with small pieces of meat on them. In one corner Some African were eating something. Some African was eating something. I think he was from Nigeria. I looked at him curiously. He had boiled spinach in his plate. He had something yellowish paste in another plate. He used to take a small lump of that yellowish paste in his hand, and from that lump he used to make another small lump and used to dip in the boiled spinach, and then he used to eat it. I didn't like his way of eating, but I'm sure when we dip our chapatis in curry and eat it, people may find it disgusting. That Swiss guy who had curly long hair, he left the hall and went outside. When I saw him going outside, I followed him. I was tourist guide in Pakistan, so I had a lot of curiosity in my character. That Swiss guy sat in the garden of Asylum Center. I asked him, if you don't mind, can I sit here? He said, no problem, with pleasure. I sat next to him and asked him my first question. How do you know Wolof language? He said, my father was working in Senegal for some NGO. I was with him. Me, my mother, my sister, all of us were living in a small village of Senegal, and my father was working there. We used to go to Swiss school, but we learned Wolof as well. I love eating African food, but you were looking at that boy very oddly, that he isn't eating food, but he's eating something else. I said, my name is Farishta, and I'm from Pakistan. I was tourist guide there, so that's why I was looking at him curiously, that what is he eating? For me, it wasn't strange that he was eating with hand, because we usually eat like this. He said, my name is Sullivan. That Nigerian boy was making lump. Do you know they are made of semolina? They prepare semolina in water. When it is a little cooked, then they eat it with something like he was eating with spinach. I was a bit sarcastic, so I mockingly said to him, like I always ask these type of questions to Swiss people. You told me that your father was working with some social welfare organization or some kind of NGO. Don't you think that Swiss people like doing charity work a lot? In Pakistan, there are many Swiss charities who are working there in different parts of Pakistan, different projects. He looked at me peculiarly and said, I don't know a lot about these things, but mostly these projects are under United Nations supervision. I said, this is not fair. Firstly, you destroy some country, bombing them, then you collect money from those ruined people and collect remaining money for the charity. He said, what do you mean? I didn't get your point. I said, first of all, with electronic media, you criticize them. Then Americans send their army there. Sorry about that. European countries follow America and they send their army as well, like France, Italy, Germany, and England. When you destroy the whole country, then collect money to rebuild that country, then you open charity center. Then you open charity center there, and you find your desired one to become the president or prime minister of that country. The same country before which was bad, now it is a good country. Sullivan said to me, I must go now. I said, I must go as well. I came to my room, took my towel and went to the shower. The place which was good to take shower for 10 people or 6 people at a time. There were sandals and flip-flops outside. I entered inside and noticed 3 or 4 persons were having shower. I saw through plastic curtain. There was no one. I saw through one plastic curtain. There was no one. I entered inside, undressed myself, and stood completely nude underneath the shower. I had quick glance on my right hand side. An African was having shower, and on the other side, a guy from Eastern Europe was enjoying shower. This was my first experience having shower like this. I heard about this that in European countries, in school and colleges, students take shower like this together, like this collectively. I saw in some films as well. The place where you take shower is quite private thing, and you feel shame having shower like this. But I made up my mind and started enjoying my shower with the sound of water. I forgot everything that what is going on, what is going on around me. It was quite normal. When you do something first time, it's difficult and you feel different. Then you become habitual of all this. Same thing happened with me. When I finished my shower, I wrapped towel around my body, around my lower part. I felt very bizarre, but I went to my room. I went to my room like this, the place which was reserved to sleep for 18 people. I wore jeans and t-shirt and came out from my room. Over here, like Kreuzlingen, every day, people used to come and go. Today in our asylum center, an Indian boy came. The TV lounge was under the control of short guy. I found this guy very strange. He was from Georgia. He beat it up badly two African boys, so everyone was scared of him. He was watching some film on TV, and some Arabic speaking person was arguing with him. I thought I should ask what the problem is. I entered inside and said, "What is the problem?" Thank you very much. I hope you like my video. Like my video, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you very much.